you anymore.
This is CS2 right now. Because of deadlock.
Am I the only one that thinks that things have been especially off these last few weeks? Valve has been dropping a bunch of updates recently, and after talking to some other creators, the devs are apparently well aware of these issues, and some have already been fixed. So maybe these are just more growing pains, and listen, bugs are nothing new to this game. That being said, I do pity the people that have to work on this game's code. I have heard it's quite difficult, to say the least. But I, like many others, are hoping that all the hype from Deadlock doesn't take away from what should be Valve's #1 priority right now, which is improving the game that came before, Counter-Strike 2, to the best it can be. And by the looks of it, they're still a little ways away. But let me know if you guys had to deal with any of these bugs, or if there's any I missed, because that is entirely possible at this point. And let's just hope that next time you see me, I'll have better news.
Yeah. See what the chat is saying? CS2 is getting the TF2 treatment. New game coming out. Throw the other one away. Oh, you know what this reminds me of?
Hey, Woody! Did you miss me? Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, giddy up! Ride him, cowboy! Oh, I forgot. You're broken. I don't want to play with you anymore.
This is CS2 right now. Because of deadlock. Bro ordered CS2 off of TMU. Oh man, what a time we live in, eh? But yeah, to answer his question, is CS2 falling apart? As we can see, this was a bug before I went to Germany about 3 weeks ago. How does this... Guys, I hate to pick on him so much, but how does this even go through the pipeline? How is this getting pushed? If you don't remember this bug, you were able to boost, jump, and then jump with the guy on top, and if you landed before him, you'd just be floating in midair. Like, how is this getting pushed into full release? There's no testing before we're dropping an update? How is this possible? This, I'll let it slide, right? It's like, I don't expect them to go through every single launch option throughout the entirety of Counter-Strike. Like, there's so many launch options you could do. There's so many console things you could do. This, whatever. I'll let it slide. The wall hack launch option thing. But this is crazy. And the whole... Guys, it's not like it just happened accidentally. The whole point of this update, like what caused this, was that they were fixing boosting. Fixing boosting, right? Like that's what it said in the patch notes, I believe. It said we're fixing it. Then you go in and test it, instantly broken. Like how? How is that possible? If the whole point of the fix was to fix it, they didn't even test it beforehand. I don't understand. I don't understand. Guys, I hate to say it, but Deadlock is the love child right now. It's getting the CSGO treatment over the past couple of years now. If you're a TF2 player, enjoyer, you know what I mean. There hasn't been a TF2 operation since October 16th, 2017. Oh my goodness. And we're now at almost September 22nd, 2021. So in 23 days from now, it will be exactly 3 years since the last CS operation. Wild, huh? 1,073 days. I think the thing is, operations are just a bonus, right? Like, we've lasted 3 years. We've lasted 3 years without an operation, right? We've had to deal with CS2 every single day for the last year. Like, we know hard times. We know dark times, we know hard times. We can make it through. If they start doing operations every year, which is probably how they would start doing it, we'd be in the creme de la creme zone. This is the dream here. Operation every September. Then for Premiere, new seasons every 6 months, and then there's rewards at the end of the season. So if you're in the top 1,000, you get a coin. If you're in the top 10,000, you get a different coin. Top 100,000, you get something else. I think the reason why people would come back is if matchmaking in-game actually popped off, actually went hard. Because the fact that we have to download an external browser, an external source, face it, and then use a different anti-cheat to actually be able to enjoy the game, and then there's still hacking, is one of the worst feelings in the world. There shouldn't have to be something else we rely on. You should just be able to download the game, get to whatever, level 5, level 10, level 20, it was what it is in Valorant, and click go. And then rank up. And then feel rewarded for it. In Valorant, you get a gun buddy. Hell, I would take a little keychain for CS. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind a coin also. I feel like that's probably the best way to do it. Something like this, like top 100,000 season 1. And then you have a reason to play every single season, a reason to get better at the game, a reason to make a team, to hop into Premiere, to hop into queue with the boys, maybe some girls. Guys, that is the dream. But I think it's going to be a while. I don't know, but I would assume a lot of Counter-Strike devs decided to go over to Deadlock. Because that seems more promising right now. It's in a closed beta, which means you have to get invited, which is kind of annoying. You have to have a friend. And if you don't have friends, then you're just screwed. You have to get invited. And oh my god, I just realized right now, at this very moment, we're at an all-time peak for Deadlock. 125,000 people are playing at this very moment. No bots are playing this game. That's pure souls. 125,000 on at this very exact moment. And it's not even out yet. Guys. I do not understand it. If I wasn't live right now, I'd be playing. Actually, I had to decide between going live and playing Deadlock. It makes so much sense. It makes so much sense why CS is truthfully kind of in the trash can right now. At least, maybe not in the trash can, but it's kind of in the rear view mirror for Valve. But I think it will change. I hope it will change at least, I should say. It has to. They can't have another TF2 on their hands, right? Right? What hero do you play? I'll tell you. I picked up Kelvin yesterday. But I like 7. I like Lash. I don't know if I'm fully a Warden player yet, but I really like 7. I really like 7. The weird part about TF2's operation is that 95% of the content is still in the game and accessible through a contract pass that costs the same as the key. The only inaccessible items are case drops, with the skin cases being around $1 each and the cosmetic cases being 5 cents each. You could technically go and play the operation right now if you wanted to. Bro, I can't even play CSGO if I wanted to. Actually, I can. But hell to the no to the operation. Operation Riptide. Thinking about what's to come makes me so happy inside. But then I reminisce and remember how many times we've been chewed up and spat out by thinking that something was coming, but then nothing comes. So don't get your hopes too high, but with the amount of possibilities, the amount of future options that they could do, operations, oh, it will be fun. It will be fun. Operation Pass, doing missions with the boys, trying to do, oh my god, guys, when an operation comes out, and then all of the weeks, or I don't even know how it'll work. Maybe you can do it all from day 1. But as soon as an operation comes out, and then you're able to complete the whole thing in one day or one session or whatever, we do Operation Win Challenge. And we have to complete the full pass in one stream. Thoughts? Thoughts? Guys, wait, why am I planning a stream for 2 years from now? Make sure to subscribe.